Have you ever heard about Australia's charismatic sulphur-crested cockatoos? These fascinating creatures are known for their distinctive sulphur yellow crest that stands tall and bright against their pure white plumage. They are a sight to behold and a sound to remember, with their loud, raucous calls echoing through Australia's eucalyptus forests and urban parks. These cockatoos are more than just a pretty face. They are playful and intelligent, often seen engaging in aerial acrobatics or using tools to find food. They have an important role in Australian wildlife, acting as seed dispersers and helping to maintain the health of their ecosystems. Their unique features and captivating personalities have also earned them a special place in Australian culture. They are often depicted in Indigenous art, and their unmistakable calls are a familiar sound to anyone who has spent time in the land down under. So, next time you hear a loud, distinctive call, look up. You might just spot a sulphur-crested cockatoo. What's a day in the life of a sulphur-crested cockatoo like? Imagine starting your day with a hearty breakfast of seeds, nuts, roots, and berries. That's how these cockatoos kick off their mornings, foraging in the treetops and on the ground, always on the lookout for their next meal. Life in the treetops isn't all about food, though. Sulphur-crested cockatoos are social creatures, often seen in flocks, their raucous calls echoing through the forests. They're also dedicated parents, with both males and females sharing the responsibility of incubating their eggs and raising their chicks in tree hollows. But perhaps what's most fascinating about these birds is their high intelligence and problem-solving abilities. They're known to use tools, and have even been seen opening complicated locks. It's clear that these cockatoos are not only equipped for survival in the wild, but also for tackling challenges with their clever minds. These birds aren't just beautiful, they're smart too. But what's their relationship with humans like? Well, sulphur-crested cockatoos and humans have a long, intertwined history. These birds are beloved in Australia, their native land. They're cherished as pets for their playful personalities and distinctive crests, not to mention their impressive ability to mimic human speech. But it's not just in homes where they're adored. These cockatoos are cultural icons, appearing in art, literature, and even on the coins of Australia. They're a symbol of the country's rich biodiversity and unique wildlife. However, like many wild animals, sulphur-crested cockatoos face challenges due to human activity. Habitat loss is a major concern as urban sprawl encroaches on their natural homes. Noise and pollution also pose threats to their well-being. Despite these challenges, sulphur-crested cockatoos continue to thrive thanks to their adaptability and intelligence. They're resourceful birds, able to find food and shelter in a variety of environments. This resilience ensures they remain an enduring part of Australia's vibrant landscape. So, what have we learned about the sulphur-crested cockatoos? Well, quite a bit actually. We've delved into their distinctive physical characteristics, that vibrant white plumage, that striking yellow crest, and those intense dark eyes. We've climbed high into the treetops to understand their arboreal lifestyle, their diet of seeds, nuts, berries, and sometimes insects. We've marveled at their intelligence, their ability to solve problems, and their knack for mimicry. We've also touched on their playful, sometimes cheeky personalities that make them such endearing characters in the Australian landscape. But perhaps most importantly, we've explored their relationship with us humans. We've seen how these birds, so emblematic of Australian wildlife, have become entwined in our culture and everyday life, a symbol of the rich and diverse wildlife that calls Australia home. Remember, every time you see a sulphur-crested cockatoo, you're seeing a symbol of Australia's rich and diverse wildlife.